Okay, let's look at multiplying fractions. So all we need to do here is multiply across the top. For 3 times 1 is 3, and then 5 times 2 is 10. So the difference here with multiplying, and you'll find it with dividing as well, is that with this, we're not looking for common denominators, we're just multiplying across. Effectively, this question is 3 times 1 over the top of 5 times 2, like that. And that's what we're solving, okay? 3 over 10, okay? Okay, let's have a look at the same question with mixed numbers. In this case, we need to turn them into improper fractions first. So 1 times 5 is 5 and 3 is 8 fifths. Multiplied by 1 times 2 is 2 plus 1 is 3 halves. Okay, and then we can just multiply across. 8 times 3 equals 24 and 5 times 2 equals 10. Okay, we end up with an improper fraction which we need to simplify. So 10 goes into 24 twice with 4 left over, 4 tenths, and we can simplify the 4 tenths to become 2 and 2 fifths. Okay, now let's go back to this part here. Okay, and this is where we're going to introduce some cancelling. So what we know here is that we've got some numbers on the top and some numbers on the bottom. Okay, let's get rid of the answer here. And what we can do is we can compare them. We can cancel from one to the other using division. All right. So what we're doing here is we're looking to see what number on the bottom will go into a number at the top. Okay, or which of them have a common multiple. So here, or a common factor rather. So here, 2 and 8 are both even numbers, so 2 goes into both numbers. So we can divide that one by 2, and what we do to the bottom, we do to the top, and we can divide that one by 2. Okay? Now the way we don't normally have to write down the division by 2, what we would say is 2 goes into itself once, and 2 goes into 8 4 times, like that. Okay? So this division by 2, we don't normally put that on our work. It just looks like that, and that's what cancelling looks like. Now we can solve this problem, and we get 4 times 3 is 12 over 5 times 1 is 5. We still get the improper fraction, but now it's a bit quicker to solve. 5 goes into 12 twice with 2 left over, and we get that simplest version a bit sooner. Okay, so cancelling is something you should always be looking for because it makes the questions that bit easier to deal with. Okay, let's have a look at a similar question. Okay, but with more parts to it. Okay, so this time we've got 3 multipliers. In fact, we can have any number of multipliers if we want to. Again, we've got all of these mixed numbers. In fact, we'll add a 4th one to it. We'll put just a whole number at the beginning. So let's have a look at what this looks like. So the 6 becomes 6 over 1. Times by 2 times 3 is 6 plus 1 is 7 over 3. Times by oops, get rid of that. 4 4s 16 plus 3 is 19 over 4 times by 2 8s 16 plus 2 is 18 over 8. Okay, so we can cancel some of these. So we can cancel the 3, and the 3 goes into 18 6 times. Okay, we can put 2 goes into 6 3 times, and 2 goes into 8 4 times. 2 goes into 4 twice, and 2 goes into 6 3 times. Okay, and that's pretty much where we finish off there. So now we've eliminated a lot of our numbers, and now we can just do the solution. Okay, so it's going to give us 1 times there's the one there. 1 times 1 times 4 times 2, which is 8. And we've got 3 times 7 is 21. 21 times 7, sorry, 21